Because what you're describing is exactly what the world needs more of. We need community, we need fulfillment, and we need love delivered through food, So, and I find that very, very striking and amazing, man. I think, in fact, I'm kind of curious of like, if there's been like a collective effort beyond what you're doing in LA, to maybe try to get this into other parts of the region.
Yeah, so I'm definitely striving. So one of the reasons why I started my nonprofit here in LA as well too is because half the world looks to LA. What's going on in LA? What's cool here? People around the world strive to try to emulate and do. So I'm striving to build a business model. Like, I'm a regular dude. I'm a disabled vet, bro. I got 10% disability from the military. Like, I don't have a job. I get literally, 10%. That's all I get, bro. So like, I don't
Yeah,
have a
that's not
job.
much.
You feel me? So if I can do this at the level in which I'm doing it by myself, you feel me? Then there are pockets of people and groups of people who can do it everywhere and won't lose anything. So listen, there's a saying, and no one in the history of man has ever gone broke giving back. You feel me? There's also a saying like, I'm just a man pushing a rock up a mountain. When you give back, bro, it ain't just a man. It's the whole community pushing a rock up a mountain. You feel me? That's the difference. We out here one singular pushing a rock up a mountain. Bro, get your community, feed your community, make them strong. So y'all, they helping you push that rock. So when you get to the top, they holding you up there. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just striving to build a formula that can be done anywhere. Like, if you were anywhere, we got VAs everywhere. So that means we got VA resources everywhere, VA funding. So everything I'm getting or doing, you could go and get a land lease agreement, apply for a land lease agreement so you can do it. You can do that any VA around the country. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing to take $300 to feed 500 people. Be real with you, bro. 100-pound bag of rice is like $17. 100-pound bag of rice, that feeds like 600 people. Then you add the little dirty rice for them. Like, that's
Wow.
we spend more on like sneakers. Like we spend
Yeah,
more on
that's true.
sneakers in real time.
Yeah.
And it's not wrong. I'm not
Yeah.
throwing shade. Listen, I got Yeezys too. I'm not throwing
Yeah.
shade, but I feed 50 people. That don't even matter. What I'm saying is, I think you get what I'm saying. Like, so it's not hard.
Yeah.
And if it is hard for you, that's why you have me. Because $5 feeds one person a gourmet vegan meal. So if you want to do it, don't know how, Instagram, the concierge kitchen, all that kind of stuff. Get at me and I'll happily do it for you. And that's your good thing. You can feel good about it. I'll do it in your name so you can puff your chest up because you earned that.
Wow. Hey, man, like that, thinking about just like how my grandma used to just put together with whatever was in the refrigerator or in the cabinet, that's incredible, man. That's like, that takes me back, and like, it makes me think about like, some of them days when, I was coming out of college, and, I had to put a meal together, man. It's like you said, it's not that hard. And I think a lot of the red tape, a lot of, egos is really getting in the way of really being able to feed people and feed them, like just the way Jesus did, when he took 2 loaves and a fish and fed the multitudes to the crowd. And that's kind of what I see you as, man. It's like, you doing the Jesus thing. And so, Chef, man, before we wrap up, let's talk legacy a little bit. I want to talk legacy a little bit. Your 10K meals across the LA initiative is incredible. So how do you see this, serving not just as a model for like food insecurity, but also how it might address the physical and the mental health challenges that come with it? Because we all know if your belly is empty, you're going to feel like crap. And we see this playing out in the urban community a lot.
Right. So I'll say it this way. You said it earlier, food is either poison or it's medicine, and there's no middle ground. You feel me? So if you go from eating, just on a very practical level, if you go from eating almost nothing to the worst of the worst, to the highest quality, you're going to see that spike and jump, especially if it's consistent every day. Or, you know what I mean? You're going to see that if you go from the worst to the best, there's going to be a difference. And that's why I'm providing the highest quality vegan meals. I try to give really, really good stuff. So that, for example, our veterans who were stubborn before are like excited for what I'm bringing next. I can bring them a killing. It don't even matter what I'm bringing. They know it's going to be lit. It's going to be good. They're going to feel good. So it doesn't matter because they literally feel their energy is different from week to week. You know what I'm saying? So the attitude, energy, how they come into the event, usually they just like, or like, dudes is grumpy or whatever. They come in positive now. They come in jovial. like the energy within itself, the energy they bring in to come get that life, because the food is giving them life. So they're coming with life to receive more life, opposed to coming docile or agitated just to eat, to be more docile and agitated.
And man, I'm telling y'all, man, listen, if Chef can do this with just, like starting with like about $200 or less, I don't see what everybody's excuse is out here, man, Chef, you are an inspiration. You're a leader. And let's be honest, you're a bit of a superhero out here, man. You one of the Avengers.
Appreciate you, big dog, man. Like, listen,
Yeah,
same thing.
man.
Like, you're amazing as well, good brother, because you're allowing stories to be told and be exposed to people who need to hear it. So, like, you equally as great, my guy.
Yeah, indeed, indeed. So, man, I thank you for sharing your journey today, your wisdom, and your heart with us today. And is there anything else that you want to like lay to our listeners before we wrap this up a little bit?
Yeah, you can't spell accountability without you. Also, only person cooler than you is you tomorrow.
Nice, nice. So man, so if we took that and we put that in a pot, man, and like we have the best gumbo ever. So the
Facts,
world's greatest
bro.
gumbo. I love it. Everything you gave us today is something to give us more life. So man, we're inspired. And so to my listeners, viewers, subscribers out there, don't just be inspired, be the change in your own communities. Chef Dow has showed us what's possible when you lead with purpose. He's given us the blueprint today. So until next time, my friends, many blessings, peace, and lots of love. We're out.
Peace, bro. Holla at you.